Dear friend, I have an appeal to you. You are not replying because I'm sure your lawyer said don't reply, let me deal with it. In Matthew chapter 18, the Lord told us, if you have something against your brother, you go to him and work it out. And if it doesn't work out, you go to the elders and then you go to the church. I'm coming to you, dear Aaron. You know, lawyers, they wanted to make money, just like pharmaceutical companies. They would like to see people stay sick. Lawyers like to see trouble to solve it so they could charge. I believe, because I know that you are an honest and a godly man, that you are gonna know that you have the obligation to pay for your lawyer after we finish this, and I'll pay for mine. So don't let the cost go too high. You could stop it tomorrow, the 14th. If I don't hear from you, then I will have my lawyer waiting for me to go ahead and apply for a defense time so we could generate the money that I was hoping not to be forced, like I was forced in your situation, to sell things cheaper than I should. I sent you, dear Brother A. I'm gonna call you Brother A so your name will not be in public, because this video is gonna be in public. King David, the prophet, came to him and said, you had many wives and you went and took Uriah's wife and then you killed him. Dear Aaron, you have a lot of land. The Lord blessed you, and I pray that you will get another many sections and 1,000 heads of cattle, and that you would stay healthy. All I'm asking right now is that you will help me resolve this, because you're strong. You're like King David. You could do it. And I'll share with you my idea. Maybe you have another idea. And you saw King Ahab. It was easy for him to kill the farmer that was next to his home, so he would take his land with the help of his wife Jezebel. I'm appealing to you to help me to rest without struggling anymore. You know, There is a brother who was an elder of a church in Fort Vermilion, and he was the main announcer for CIM, the Christian channel, for about 15 years, maybe 20 years. I'm not going to mention his name. I'll call him Mr. M. You know him, you heard him lots on CIM. I was in a tough time at one time, and our own house in Fort Vermilion, he knew that I had to pay the bank $53,000, the price leftover of the mortgage. And I was in a tough time. That was in 2000 or 2001. So he talked me right down to the $53,000, a home that was worth over $123,000 then. And he promised to give me $4,000 later after the deal. My family and I, we lived in a shack for 2 years at a man's house. His name John Ruans. Wasn't a house, it was a very old trailer at 14 Mile. We had to block the windows with plywood for 2 years. But the Lord helped us after, and we managed to get this place. I never seen the $4,000. I wish harm on nobody, but for some reason I found out this brother whom him and I, we had many prayers together in Fort Vermilion. I found out that he had skin cancer and he died in January. There was no medication that could alleviate his pain. For 2 years he had pain. I found out just recently that he passed away. Fairly young man. The deal was, and we were tight, and it never crossed my mind to try to get appraised price for the land. You talked me down to about $214,000, I believe. And the acre is $2,700. That's $320,000. You went and you put the money in the bank without signature. We didn't have a contract, nothing. You trusted me. It was a very good deal, and I'm happy for you. And as I said, I hope that you will have many quarters more. You will be blessed with wisdom to get lots of money. But of course that bank, with their MasterCard and their ability, squeezed so hard, and they took $70,000 And then we had, as I said, no contract, no signature, just word of mouth. And because of the lack of my knowledge and my wife's knowledge, the land went for about $100,000 cheaper than it should. A few weeks later, we went and we signed papers in front of many people in your home. Now, my lawyer doesn't want me to talk just like your lawyer, but I'm appealing to your heart, to your soul, and to your mind, and especially to your spirit. You were at church for Easter just a few days ago, 2 Sundays ago. Hi, honey. Hello. Say hi to brother A. You say hi. I love you. I love you. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, this is so precious. This is so precious. Let's take a picture. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, this will make a good video. A few weeks later, we signed papers because, with all honesty, we want to keep our word, but still we didn't know what we were doing. You took advantage of our lack of knowledge. Brother A, if we had the whole value of the land, MasterCard would have been paid, and there would have been enough for the bank to be happy to divide 120,000. It's not too late now. My appeal and my request to you is that you would be kind and help us. Help me. This is where my children were born, 2 of them. I raised 8 children here, and I wanted to finish my life on this property. So, beloved Brother A, I pray that you will have mercy. You phone your lawyer. Have him arrange with my lawyer. Pay the bank what they want, the $200 and some dollars, 200,000 and about 20,000. And give me 3 years. I believe I could pay it to you within 2 years at the most without having to sell any property. I have a lot of items I would sell. The 2 acreage, as soon as I finish the approach and do the perimeter, I'd like to cut perimeters with the D6 for fencing for them. and then I will have your sister put it for sale. She would know the money that's coming in. It will go directly toward the price, toward your finances, to cover for the house. Only the 220, no more, Aaron. You already made good money, my brother. And the house in Grand Prairie, I'm working on it right now where I have my wife. We should easily get for it close to 70,000. We'll put it all toward this 220,000 that you're gonna help me with. And then the land would be free. The title is free. You could sell it right now for 325,000 or more. You already saved yourself good money on rent, close to 20,000. You've been blessed with close to $80,000 profit of the land. You have been blessed, my brother. We all humans. The Lord said the love of money is the root of all evil. It's not, we shouldn't get rich, but in my case, I pray that you will be able to help. I know you're able. It will take the will, you and your wife. Before we go ahead and ask the lawyer to apply for defense, to give me time, and then I will have to sell things, items I have very cheap, to appease the bank until I'm able to finish the renovation. I need at least 60 days to finish, maybe longer. Unless you wanted to go that way, to give me time. The two lawyers could work it out that, look, Aaron, I didn't put the land for sale. I'm not that smart to be wicked, just slow. God bless you. May the Lord keep you. Thank you in advance. Do what's right, Aaron. If I don't hear from you, if the lawyer, my lawyer, does not hear from your lawyer tomorrow, the day after, there will be more expenses. And then the day will come and you're gonna feel very guilty for making me pay for more lawyer's fee over and above. How much I blessed you. Let's keep the peace. Let's do it God's way. God bless you. Thank you. Bye-bye.